Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing this morning? Hello, Squid Boy. Hello, Red Bullet. How you guys doing this morning? Let's put up the volume. Again, that might be a little bit loud. And put down 64. Hi, Shy Boy. How you doing? Guys, we're playing Subnautica this morning. This should be fun. Yesterday I forget what we were doing yesterday, honestly. I think I was trying to find a laser thing, but I couldn't find it. There we go. Doing good? Good to hear it, good to hear it.
Calorie intake recommended.
Do I have any food? Nope. That's the wrong thing. No, I don't. Okay, so let's go catch some food real quick. No, I did get sleepy last night. I got enough sleep. I'm not tired at all, trust me. Okay, you're a predator. How you guys doing, though? How you guys doing? Get you.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay, I need those guys for water. I didn't know there's like a water filtration device. Not flotation, but filtering thing they can get eventually. So I'm planning on getting that eventually. Good, how are you? Doing good, doing good. No. Get over here, get over here. Alright, fabricator, let's make some food. Let's water. Do you like using those fish for water more than I like using them for food? Um, it's more worthwhile, in my opinion, to make them into water. There we go. Got this guy. Got this guy. And this guy. Nice. A rebreather. I'm gonna actually need a rebreather. Hi, botanist. How you doing? Hi, botanist. Enjoying your morning so far? We're currently just taking a dive into Subnautica. And I'm really low
Vital
on like
signs
everything.
stabilizing.
Alright. That worked. Oh dear, botanist, oh dear. Do I have any batteries for this? No, I don't. Let's see if I have any batteries in my base for that thing. I'm doing good, I'm doing good.
Captain.
Did not want to change Locke's name. All I need is copper ore for a battery, right? And that's not charged battery. Can I make a battery charger yet? Oh, I can. Copper wire, titanium, and a wiring kit. What do I need for a wiring kit? Is it silver? Do I have silver? I don't think I do have silver. Yeah, I think we're going to prioritize getting silver above it all. That's definitely an interesting take, my friend. Alright, there we go. that one. And then put the battery in here. I am saving the batteries because you can recharge them. So how about we go look for some silver? Have a good sleep, not bonnet. Have a good sleep, Red Bullet. Have a good sleep. Don't worry about not coming to the morning streams. Okay. Nice. Enjoy that, botanist. Enjoy that. Alright. Let's keep this on going. I do want to go back here real quick. Is it over here or is it the other way? Dead. Because yesterday we were spending a lot of time looking for something. I want to try one more time just to see if we can get it. Or if I legitimately am not able to get something, that thing. Okay, there's a pod. Where's the other thing? Oh, there it is. There it is. Alright, so I'm gonna go up for air. What's the try? Hello, Shem. Oh, shoot, I didn't forget the, I forgot to turn off that bot. I was actually supposed to turn that thing off. Oh well. Not a big deal. Alright, let's go into here. Yeah, so apparently there's supposed to be a thing in here that I can scan in order to get the laser cutter, but I haven't been able to find it. I'm just gonna check one more time to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, that might help. The fact is, I don't think it's in here. Can I go down here? Oh, I can't. I can scan that. That's Mobile Bay fragment. Shoot, not what I was looking for. Mobile Bay fragment. I need to get out of here.
30 seconds.
Did I get out of here? Oh no, where did I come from? Oh shoot. Well, I'm totally dead.
Oxygen.
Can't swim to the surface. Not in here. Oh, it's over here. Wait, what? I got myself stuck. Wait, where did you see it? Rip. didn't see anything, so I don't know. We're looking for like this laser thing. I don't know exactly what it's called. Pointing gun. So at least we know one thing for sure. It wasn't really in that room. So I was right about that. So I wasn't actually in that room. I wonder if I'm just gonna be able to get it, or if I'm actually just gonna have to die repeatedly. Hopefully you don't lose any of your tools from this, doing this over and over again, because I feel I'm gonna die a lot trying to get this thing. These thing, yeah. I just wish I knew which room it was in, where everyone saw that. You die? That is definitely, that does seem like a loading screen tip that game would give you. Some type of game at least. Where's that escape pod? That escape pod is how I always find this thing.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Go. This box? Oh. Well, I guess we don't need to go in there. There we go. All right.
Acquired.
We found it. Like I said, there's multiple pieces to all of this kind of stuff. So even though you only need 3, there could be like a few all across the world. So I don't feel bad about that. That's really cool that they did that. It's nice that we found one by accident that way. Nice. GG's, GG's. Hello Zoe, how are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to the morning stream. I found the last piece of the laser cutter thing that we've been looking for the past like stream and a half. Just outside of the ship. So yeah. I don't know if I want to do that though, get on the ship. I don't know if that's smart to do. There we go. Diamond? How do you get diamond? Alright, first first things first. I kind of want to see if I can get the rebreather and the battery set. So I'm going to need to get silver first. So let's get some food. Let's get you. Cool. I want to get more of those things that give you water. Oh, there you go. There you go. The filtration of water. Filtration of water.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Get some water. Bladderfish, yep. I don't know. I think it's a lot more useful getting the bladderfish than it is to find salt and all that kind of stuff. I think there's other uses for salt that's going to be more useful to us later on. But yeah. That's all personal preference. You can drink bleach if you want. No, don't drink bleach. Don't drink bleach. That was bad for me to say. Don't drink bleach. That's not good. So what do I need for that battery charger? So I have 2 of these things already. I just need the wiring kit, which is no. Which I need 2 silver for. Do I have silver in here? I don't think I do. I don't think I started scoring. Oh, I did. Let's go up here and see if we got anything. Got any silver? Nope, wrong thing. Wrong thing, I said. No. So we need to go find some limestone. Here's the thing though, I don't know what limestones give you what, or if they look different at all, so I don't know what to look for. I hate these guys. They're annoying. Not to mention they're quite a bit loud. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. It screams with the undead? Might as well be, I guess. I like how I thought this game was going to be relaxing, and my test pilot wasn't, like, as stressful as this is. So yeah, I thought this game was going to be like, oh, it's going to be chilled and it's going to be fun. Nope. Proper... I need 2 pieces of silver. That's all I need.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Will I actually dig through that entire cave just to see? And hopefully I don't get lost in the cave. Alright. Let's go back down. Let's grab this. I don't know if I have any. Oh, wait, I do have one fish plushie, but I don't know if that counts. I also don't know where she is right now. I have a Finding Dory plushie somewhere. But I need silver. Hang on a second. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I hate these guys. I hate these guys. I really do hate these guys. Didn't know I was that low on health. Didn't know, man. Shoot. They do. They do. Wait, that lock is full. Good morning, Mistakable. How are you doing? This is why I don't like the cave systems in this game. They freak me out. I'm not... What on earth was that? I swear, this game's gonna make me scared of the ocean. Is there a way to get rid of this guy before he explodes? Hello, Upseeker, how are you doing? How are you doing this wonderful morning? Welcome to the morning stream where we are playing Subnautica right now. We typically play Splatoon 2, so if you want to join us for some Splatoon 2 in the evenings, you can do !FC in chat. Again, that's !FC in chat. And you can get my friend code, so you can play with us in the evening. If you don't want to play with us, that's perfectly fine. There's lots of other things you can do in the stream, or you can just kind of chill here with us. It's all friendly here, right? Right, everyone? So yes, welcome to the stream, and welcome to the Octa family. What is with those guys? Hi, Remy, how you doing? All right. Wait, scan where they came from? Yeah, let me scan where they came from then. Cool, got it. Oh no, Mistakable! Oh no! The cons of online learning. That up. I'm always scared when going into these things that one of these things is gonna like swallow me. And it's like, what, you didn't know that this was Mimo? You didn't know this was a fish's mouth? I need to actually get out the water for a moment. Also, I have to ask, is this game like Minecraft where you can't be in the water during the nighttime? Because I'm always in the water during the nighttime. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. I mean, there is a bed in this game, but you can't use it as far as I can tell. Where am I going? How far down does this thing go? Well, this didn't bring me anywhere. What attacked me? Why did it attack me? Wow. No, I have not watched JoJo. I've heard good things about it, just never got around to watching it myself. No, I'm gonna need some easy food, so. Put these down, so let's have a snack. There you go. It's good, I recommend it. I keep hearing people say that. Honestly, I don't watch that much anime. So I'm like, not one to ask. I'm not one to like know a lot about anime or like what's good anime versus what's bad. I haven't gotten around to watching much yet. I think that's because there's so many like criminal shows that I want to watch instead. Which is terrible, but it's true. It's true. I'm like addicted right now to like crime dramas and all that kind of stuff. It's great. Is Persona like a crime-based thing though? Okay, I don't want to go in there. That's
advised. A common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Thank you for reminding me about that creepy fact, my friend. I've heard a lot of good things about the humor in JoJo. I want to hatch one of these creature eggs one of these times. And like keep one as a pet. Oh gosh, that's not a good sign. Hey friend. You know, those skinny things. Not those skinny things, but those like long nose guys. You guys know what guys I'm talking about. Those predators right there. Are they supposed to replicate sharks? Because if so, they're kind of a bad representations. Because sharks don't naturally like attack people, as far as I know. They only really attack people when they feel extremely threatened. Hi, Michelle. Glad to see you came in with a totally normal opening. Yes, I'm collecting salt deposits for a good reason. It's always good to have the extra supplies. What is that? Oh, I think I already have the grav trap though. Yeah, they're not inherently violent. I'm not saying they can't be violent. I'm saying inherently they're not violent. Most of the times, if you just go about your merry way or like just push them away gently, they'll. As far as I know, anyways.
Oxygen.
I still wouldn't recommend swimming with sharks, but. Sharks are an amazing creature. What? You're not supposed to be doing this, dude. I don't think that's legal. Can I scan you? Hey, stalker. Yeah, I want to scan you. I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan. There you go. Yes, there you go, Botness. You got it. You got it. Actually, do you know what's kind of funny? In all the senses that matter, dolphins are more dangerous than sharks. Dolphins. That's because dolphins are a lot more unpredictable than sharks. Sharks have a very calm and very predictable attitude about them. Well, dolphins, those guys will think that you're playing and do something that can actually severely harm you. I learned that from a marine biologist who said that she's more scared of swimming with dolphins than sharks because she can predict sharks. She can't predict dolphins. And it's just amusing to me that dolphins are so much more dangerous. Very dangerous. That's actually why I would never swim with dolphins. I'm actually would legitimately be too scared to swim with dolphins. It's actually kind of hilarious. Dolphins is the only sea life that I'm actually scared of. Sharks, I'm pretty sure I would be fine with, because as long as you don't bother them, they won't bother you. What's that? You find these sea gliding things, but I don't need them. Dolphins, yep. My inventory really that full? Yes, it is. I'm going to consume bottled water. I'm going to probably need to clean that anyways. Let's go drop off the stuff at home. Here's the thing, I don't have rechargeable batteries for anything yet, so I think I'd rather only talking recharge batteries before I start doing that. Also, doesn't this seem off like a huge submarine? I don't think I'm prepared for that one quite yet. No, it's not? What is it?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Creatures decoy. Make flares. Make all the flares! I'm gonna need copper wire anyway, so I'm gonna make a copper wire. I think with that, if I just get, Speed breather, where is it? Oh, I need a wiring kit for that one. Oh. Enjoy your Wormy. Good luck with your homework. Enjoy. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I destroyed my stuff here. Yes, it store that too. Need food. The character's like really hungry right now. Let's get some food. Food. Get in my stomach. You, 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 come make some water for me. Alright. Need you. I need more of the, like, the water guys. Fair enough, Wormy, fair enough. Oh gosh, no, no.
Calorie intake recommended.
How does that one guy do so much damage? That's my question. Hey, no, no, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Yes, they do go to a harder school to teach kids. However, it's not really that much more difficult. Like, not to undermine anyone who's a teacher, but it's just like learning teaching techniques from what I understand it. There we go, get more water. I like how my character's like starving. I'm just making water. Water, that's all you get for meals now. Yeah, I'm joking. Eat food. Food is good. Food tastes good. What do you mean by that, Michelle? The mini car and water. Oh, is that what the sea moth is? Oh, okay. Maybe I'll get that one. Honestly, I want to get the ability to charge batteries first. So yeah, I think we'll hold off on that one for now.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There you go. I ate. Down there. So wait, what do I have to make in order to get that? That's not worth it. Do I need that vehicle floaty thing, or is that something else completely? Transport bay? I don't have the ability to build that yet. Okay, is there a way to get rid of you? No, just so I don't die. There you go. No, I don't think I have the ability to get that yet. I think I still need to scan things for it. Unless it's a craftable thing, which, I don't know. Oh gosh, that thing. Yeah, if that's supposed to be a shark, sharks would not react like that. Sharks have chill. Actually, I have no idea what those things are supposed to be. Maybe those things are supposed to be dolphins. Oatmeal exploded in the microwave? I didn't know oatmeal could do that. Oh, that's interesting. Hopefully you can still enjoy it.
30 seconds.
Okay, I see. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go further out from my ship and over here. Actually, wait, do I have to be recipe for that? Oh, is it this one that you talked about? The mobile vehicle bay? Okay, there you go. Okay, so I do have it. Sweet. Maybe eventually I do want to get the recharge station first, though. You hate bananas? Why do you hate bananas? What is that? Yeah, that's just solid. What is that? Alright, this fragment. Didn't really need it. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all have a fruit that we think is superior. I like pears. Pears are good. Again, it all boils down to personal opinion, so. Where the yakety yak the silver? Wait, what? Oh, wants me to scan that thing. Nope. Too lazy to go chasing right now. And we're back to rejecting humanity. I feel like once every stream we end up rejecting humanity to go do something else. I never got to play Astral Chain. Oh, I forgot about that game. It was on my playlist, but then like a lot of different games came out and I didn't get a chance to sit down and play it. Yes, this one's silver. This copper. Would you not attack me, friend? Oh gosh, do you guys actually want me to wear like the furry suit? Is that something you guys would really want me to do? I still want to play my furry suit. I said a little while ago, if I ever do get to 10K followers, I will wear a furry suit for one entire stream. One single entire stream. Down there. I say as I continue to go down there. Why am I being like this? I say it's not a good idea and I do it anyways. Why? You dug yourself a hole. I mean, I don't think I would want to get out of the hole if it makes you guys excited for the stream. I don't think I would want to dig myself out of the hole, but still. Silver, lead.
"30 seconds.
It's true. A promise is a promise. I feel like I'm being a lot more reckless with my choices in this game than a lot of other people would make. Which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Nope, not going in that dark hole. I'm pretty sure it's on the Quotes channel already. Of the day, like I said it. Did I forget to mute my phone? Yeah, I did forget to mute my phone. Oh well. You guys might hear my phone going off every once in a while. I have all the Splatoon noises for my phone.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, there we go.
30 seconds.
You should, Shy Boy, you should. I didn't do that. You're rude. How many silver ores do I have?
Yeah.
Do I only have 2? Okay, I need more. So what attacked me? On top of these guys? Wait, can you find ores on top of these guys? Wait, that thing's almost dead. I didn't know you could find ores on these guys. I knew you could find like mushrooms and stuff like that on these guys. I didn't know you could find ore. It's not on these guys. This guy. Thanks for the ride, friend. You gotta keep in mind, I'm still very new to this game. Very, very new to this game. So, I'm still learning a lot about it. So I might get things wrong here and there. Do I want to break that? Ooh, you can find stuff using the barnacles. Ooh, that's cool. Why did that hurt me? Wait, why am I dying? Is that tiger plant poisonous? Is that why that happened? What is hurting me? Oh, I think that tiger plant is throwing things at me. Oh, okay, okay. Female, Remy, female. Alright, so I gotta be careful with the tiger plants now. Gotcha. Nothing came out of that one. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, I would never have thought of doing that. Sweet. Alright. Now a silver draft, 3 ores. Not enough. I think I need 4. That's the thing though. I think I need 4. Drinking water while underwater because that makes sense. The sound design in this game is just in general really cool.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I think those big guys that I was like on the back of, those guys over there, they're called reef backs. Oh, finding is copper. Great. Inventory's full. Yep, inventory's full. I didn't realize I got so close to the ship. Oh, it's gotta swim back. Oh gosh, why do you guys want the fishies to attack me? Why do you guys want the fishies to attack me? No, it's actually really cool. My family used to go to Disney every single year. We haven't done it in a while. But my family used to go to Disney every single year. And I think it's actually down now. It's no longer there. But we used to eat the Rainforest Cafe all the time, and they used to have this cool overarching aquarium that we used to always sit under. It was beautiful. Okay, but why me? Why me? gosh, did I have a first aid kit? No, I don't. I'm gonna die. Okay, I believe I have one in the generator, so that should be okay. Yes, there we go. Alright, my inventory's full. What am I doing? I was just complaining about this. I kind of want to see if I can find that cave system again. Because it seems to have something interesting in there. Hello, Mop. How you doing? And the thing died. How you doing, Mop? Enjoying your day today? Doing well? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm doing alright. Just looking for silver. I find that cave system again. Would you not, like, please? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Copper. Titanium. Copper. Oh gosh, I literally need one more silver thing and then I'll be good to go. I could get both the Weezer and the battery charger. What's that? Oh, we have the beacon?
30 seconds.
Oh. Guess we're going up. I think I'm gonna make the battery charger first because I don't want to go through and make batteries every single time. I can't right now. My inventory's full. What core shells are you talking about? Like, I don't think they'll give me ores.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, because I have enough for a wiring kit, I think I'm gonna make one wiring kit. And then I'm gonna make the battery charger. That is extremely important to me right now. Oh wait, hang on. Where did I put the copper wire? There we go. Hi, Farter. How you doing? Right now, let's take all these, put these in there. I keep pressing escape because that's how you get out of the menu in Minecraft. Why am I so programmed to do Minecraft right now? And then, where did I put the... No. I did not ask for this menu. Go away. Where did I put the batteries? Wait, these ones have 100% charge already? That's cool. Sweet. Let's get charging. Nice. Alright, so I need one more silver. I also need to start getting targeted by those guys. A mattress? Nope, that's not a mattress. I thought it was a mattress. There you go. Honestly, I forgot the HUD command existed. What's that in there? Oh, no mobile vehicle fragment. So I am picking up a lot of salt just in case I run out of the ability to catch those fish that make you water. Better be safe than sorry.
Oxygen efficiency decreased. 30 seconds.
There we go. Finally got the last silver. No, that one gets used a lot, so I remember that one was there. I remember that one's there. Alright, what was the other thing I said I was gonna build? The rebreather, right. Which also means I need to go down here and collect this thing. I actually don't think I've collected that much of those. See you later, Splash. Enjoy class. Enjoy class. Alright, let's go get the rebreather. Ow! Ow! Stay like that the entire time? If I knew it was going to stay like that, I would have picked a better place for it. Oh well. My base is kind of sucking right now because of the fact that I don't have that much. I think that was the right thing. Oh no, it was a creepy vine sample. Okay. So I'm actually gonna put these in here because I'm probably gonna need them for something else later on. I need to go back out there and get like the proper thing. Go. Awesome. So, do you guys have any plans for today? Got anything exciting for today? I don't know what I'm doing today, honestly. I'm just chilling. Wait, Flash. Hi, gamer. How you doing? How are you doing? Gamer, thanks so much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated indeed. I hope you are enjoying the stream. We typically play Splatoon 2 here. So if you want to play some Splatoon 2 with us, you can do !FC in chat in order to get my Nintendo Switch friend code. But if you don't want to play with us, that's perfectly fine. There's lots of other ways to interact with the stream. Or you can just kind of chill. Do that too. Yes, welcome. Wine kit. Okay, I need a wine kit. Plans to do something? Oh gosh. No, I want to do stuff today. I'm just gonna hope that I don't fall back asleep once I get off stream. Because that's what I did yesterday, and that was terrible. Wee breather. Wait, I can only have one at a time on? Oh, that work, I can only have one on. Alright. I can make that right now. Titanium ingot lubricant power cell. Power cells with more batteries, right? Yeah. I can make that. So, need 2 batteries. I guess batteries I already have. Let's see what batteries. No. Do I have any other extra batteries in here? In here? Wait, I thought I thought this thing up here was supposed to give me power. I thought that was enough to give me power.
Fluid intake.
No. Alright, let me see if I can find some gold. Alright, then let's bury our power energy. Does that work? No. Huh. Oh, that extends the range of a power source. Oh, so that didn't basically nothing. No, I thought this was a different way to get power, not... Yeah, I realized solar panels don't work at night, but I thought that this would, like, was a different way to make power. I could put a bunch of floodlights against it. That would work, right? No. I guess the only thing I can do now is to build another solar panel on here, so then it gets... That works, right?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Build another solar panel so then it collects more energy at once. Any quartz?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Maybe I don't have any quartz in here. I have lots of quartz. I stored all my quartz in here. There we go. That's where they are. used to... No. That's perfectly fine. Oh, I have copper ore. Wait, it only works for 2? I mean, I guess we could deconstruct this one. Oh well. Okay, let's hope that gets the base power faster. Okay, what was I doing? I forget. Oh, I was going to make a power cell. I need silicone. I have that. My other base. Yeah, but I used to watch Game Theory, not anymore, because I kind of think the guy who makes Game Theory is a complete prick. So I kind of withdrew from Game Theory. There is no other suits I can make. I don't have any other suits I can make. This is literally the only suit I can make. Radiation suit, and that's it. So yeah, I already have the best suit I can get. So let's go over here to power cell. What else do I need for the lubricant? Yeah, I did that like a while ago, dude. I had some in here too, shoot. Again. Because it's only the radiation suit. I'm gonna need a different suit unlocked altogether in order to get dive past 100 meters. Which I don't have unlocked yet because I haven't progressed that far into the game yet. Okay, lubricant. And ingot. I need more titanium? Anyone else tired? Oh gosh. A lot is going on. A lot is going on. I can tell you that much. Do I have any batteries that need to be charged? No. No, I don't. I am running out of food though. Alright. Okay, now I see what you mean. That was bad. I know what you mean, my friend. I know what you mean. It's just, yeah. We just delete all the messages. We don't want people to where. Don't worry, you're fine, Shem. You're fine. You're fine. I know it was a typo. No big deal. So, 1 titanium ingot, 1 power cell, 2 pieces of glass, lubricant, and lead. Can somebody write that down for me so I know exactly what I need? Yeah, we honestly just have to delete this and then people don't start spamming bad words and say, well, they said it. It's so chilled, but still, we prefer to keep it as clean as possible. These, I think these are what I need for lubricant. There you go. The lubricant. That's it for that. Lead. I need glass, which is... I don't have any more crystal? What? Yeah, no, I've been ignoring that thing today. I think I know what's coming up next, and I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. I don't have any crystals. Shoot. When's the next food stream? Not sure. I said a while ago I was gonna make that a regular thing, but I haven't stuck to my word on that. I'm sorry about that. Speaking of food, I need food now. Let's go find some fish to eat first. Get you.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
I might just have to eat this thing. Yeah, that's not pleasant, but I'm like, yeah, ignored it for too long. And by the time I'm already infected, so nothing else bad can happen to me at this point.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There you go. I can go back and properly cook these things. Oh, okay. Alright, so I have lead. I need to get a power cell. And then I have glass. Nothing bad can happen. Well, I am. Look. If I do the self-scanning thing, I'm affected. What else can happen? What else can happen? I'm infected.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, Uno card. Uno card. Did I need 2 pieces of glass? I'm gonna hope I didn't know these 2 pieces of glass. Oh, I can make 2 pieces. Okay, good. That's also true, Michelle. That's also true. So lead, lubricant, glass, lead, lubricant, gas, power cell. I need power cell. Which means I need mushrooms. Let me go find some shrooms. Let's go over here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh wait, I need copper. Copper too. I have mushrooms, but I don't have copper. Okay, battery cell. My morning is going good. As good as it can go. I think that's it. No, wait. I need that titanium ore thing, which I don't have yet. Seven. 8, 9, 10. There we go. There we go. Again, this is my first time playing this game, so I might not be the best. I'm also might be a bit more tolerant to people backseating because of the fact that I have no idea what I'm doing here.
The Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels. Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. This will allow me to go 200 meters. Great. How do I charge this thing? Just went straight into a fish there. Because that's important to know. Like, legitimate question I need to ask. How do I charge this thing? Oh. The sea glider. You mean that thing that I used to, like, transport myself around, while swimming? The same as that thing? I just have to replace the battery in it? I'm gonna hope you're right about that. Can I pick things up in here? Do I have to actually exit in order to pick things up? Interesting to say the least. I'm gonna assume that it charges the oxygen every time I go into it, so I might be able to get away with a bit more than I did before, but yeah, that honestly all depends. Oh, it does mark where it is. Good. Okay, that's good. Let's go back in. this just makes it a lot easier for me to reasonably make other bases around the area. So I think I might actually start doing that, build other bases around, because there's some other places where you need to go. Oh shoot, how do I repair this thing? Repair tool? Do I even have a repair tool on me anymore? Ah, there we go. Is that working? Is that repairing it? Yeah, I did. I actually did. Nice. Yeah, this is kind of cool for me because I never got this thing before in my test file. Take that, you oxygen. Oh gosh. Yeah, I've already been here. Congratulations, Mistake Bull. Congratulations. Now, we still need to make that laser tool that I said I was going to make earlier, but never got around to. So we should probably be doing that. Yeah. I'm terrible at shipping this thing. Let's go into the unknown.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Ah, so if I go any further than 200, it's gonna go hull damage. Gotcha. Alright, cool. Let's go back home, though. Let's go back home.
Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
Leviathan means good, right? Let's say it's my ship. I can't I see my ship? Oh, there it is. We first here? Ah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. You know, the only other time I've gotten that message before is when I was in creative mode in this game, seeing like what all the building does. This is the deep water one. Okay, is that guy cuter or uglier than the shallow water one that we saw earlier? Alright. Back to the ship we go. Oh, it attacks in group. That's actually really cool. Oh, hey, guy. How you doing? Like, 3 of them will gang up on you? I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I'd probably gang up on me, too. That's scary. I don't see a place where you can, like, change the battery in this thing or not. Oh, there's a power cell. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
These two both charged up. Can the power cells also be charged up in here, or no? Would I need something else for that? I probably need something else for that, don't I? Nope. Two. Alright, does this guy have anything else for us? No, it doesn't. No, I forgot the Cyclops existed in this game. I was messing around with it on creative mode just to see what it does. I forgot that thing existed. I have no idea how you're supposed to sell the Cyclops.
New creature discovered.
Would you stop trying to kill me, please? Like, please, I am not worth your time to go and murder. Hello, Zuri, how you doing? I hope I said your name right. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing this wonderful morning? We're currently playing Subnautica. Oh, enjoyable. Probably not.
Fluid intake.
I'm pretty sure what's next is the rescue mission. I kind of want to get the laser cutter first, because even after the rescue mission, we're going to be here for a while, so. Well, yeah, I am choosing not to comment on that. Yes, you're right. I do need to get the laser cutter. So let me see. Tools, where's the repair tool, flashlight, survival knife, pathfinder tool. I need to figure out where to get diamonds, because I have everything else. I just need diamonds. Shine bright like a diamond.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There you go. The next goal is to find a bunch of diamonds, I guess. I'm trying to keep 2 batteries on me just in case anything dies. I don't know about taking the seam off, right?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So how about we go a bit deeper than we have before? We can now go below 100 meters without any issues. More or less. Let's see if we can find some deposit. people I see playing this game, they're like, I'm gonna face my fear of the sea. They're like, I'm gonna face my fear of the sea, and I'm gonna be brave, and all this other kind of stuff. Me, it's like, I love the sea, but this game is slowly making me terrified of it. That's gold. Does diamond look any different from the other outcrops, or is it within the same outcrops everything else is in? What's down here? The ocean has never scared me. Till now. Here's the thing, I can't go much deeper than this because of the fact that this, if I do go deeper... So that's Ruby. If I do go deeper, my ship will end up sinking. That's quartz. That's even more quartz. Can I go below 200? What on earth is blood oil?
Acquired.
What on earth is blood oil? Where's my ship? I don't know. I love swimming. I love everything having to do with water. I love it all. But I can actually understand the fear of the ocean. Like, it seems perfectly understandable to me why somebody would be scared of the ocean. I just always loved it. Now this game is probably going to make me scared of it. Also, 28 degrees Celsius is pretty hot water. Can we talk about how it's 28 degrees Celsius on this planet in the water? That's pretty hot. What is blood oil? I guess we'll never know. Got ruby. Didn't really get that much, but What were you thinking about earlier, Michelle? Alright. I'm gonna go get a med kit and heal myself before we head back into the depth. New Wars? Yeah. I'm gonna heal myself a little bit. No, I said that ship was gonna have a devastating blow in 24 hours. It's been more than 24 hours and that ship hasn't done anything, so. Marcus is supposed to get today? Nice! Nice, Michelle, nice. Alright. I'm gonna go stand up for a minute. I'm gonna be right back. I just need to step away from the mic for a minute, so I'll be right back. I have returned. Nice, Michelle, nice. Alright. Back to game. Let's go back to the area that we were with the steam moth. And yeah. We'll see how far we can go. I'm gonna drink a bottle of water. I do know later on in the game there is a filtration system of water you can get. Not sure how that works and not sure how you get it, but it is a thing that you can do. Now that thing kind of feels like it's OP'd. At least for where we are now in the game. Maybe it's not, maybe the resources are justifiable, but still.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Hi, Agent 8, how you doing? How you doing, Agent 8? This just seems like crystals. Crystal. crystal. Nice, Agent 8, nice. Alright, over here. This is where we were before. I was trying to see if there were diamonds over here because everything's so glowy over here. Why does it look like there's hands just sticking out? Alright, those are just more crystals. Can we break these? That's a question I want to answer. No, apparently not.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That is really cool though, 8. Luigi's Rap Guard, eh? Again, I swear, you guys find the weirdest things, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Up we go. There's an Eevee wrap? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That's really cool. Alright, here's the thing right now. I don't know what the edge of the world is. I do know if you get to the edge of the world, apparently they just spawn like this massive guy to come and attack you to send you back. But I don't know what the edge of the world is, so I'm kind of at peace. I'm exploring blind here. And yes, I am getting jumpy now for everything because I don't want to accidentally spawn in those guys. What's that? What is that? I need a laser for that. That does sound like it's an interesting blood moon, honestly. That does sound like it would be an interesting blood moon. What are these? I'm going to mine these as much as I can. Mostly so that I don't miss out on them.
Remember that materials
Diamond!
together are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full
Ooh.
market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Ooh, diamonds. I finally found some diamonds, guys. Finally found some diamonds. I need to get back to the ship. I need to repair it, yeah. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh boy. Yeah, I would like to see somebody actually try and pay off this bill afterwards. Like, if they had like a post game where you had to like figure out a way to pay off the bill. That would really suck. Should I push my luck or should I just go home? Did they say 3 million or 3 billion? Wait, hang on. 3 million credits. Gee. That would be a horrible debt to try and pay off. Horrible. Why are those guys down there? What is that? Uh-oh. It's over 9,000. Literally this time it is. Way over 9,000. Silver. Come on, diamond's a lot more common than this, bro. What was that? Ah, nice, Michelle, nice. Alright, come on, let's see where we go. Let's see where we go. Now, for a game that I know I should be cautious in, I'm really being reckless. I'm being extremely reckless. What is that thing? Ice dog? That thing's creepy. That thing's really creepy. say this again because I think this is amusing. Coffee shop games is supposed to be a relaxing experience. It's not supposed to be this tense. I did not realize Subnautica was just quite this tense of a game. Alright, kind of
Fluid intake.
no.
30 seconds.
I kind of wanted a extra diamond just in case something else comes up. I can't stay open.
Vital signs stabilizing.
But I think for now we'll go back to the pod and start on the story again. We'll start doing the story again. All right. I don't know how to answer that, Michelle. I really don't know how to answer that. Hang on a second. Here's the thing, I don't know what to do next after we've done the next story bit, because I've never gotten past this point. I deemed it as all the story I needed to know for the game. Deemed the game relaxing enough to do for coffee shop games, which was clearly a mistake. Yeah, I'll go make this laser and then we'll... Hi, Felipe. We'll move on to the next story bit if it's still available.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Tools, where's the laser? I do need 2 diamonds, shoot! Just stuck to my guns. Kept looking for those diamonds. Alright, okay, look. I'm going to go do the next story bit still. Because I think it's going to welcome us to a new area and I need to catch you. I need to make some more water, so I'm going to spend a minute catching these guys while explaining what my next steps is going to be. The next story bit is going to introduce us to a newer area that I don't think I've been to. So, yeah, because of that, I think I'm going to keep going. See if I can find any diamonds in that story area. Assuming that I know what's coming up next, it should give us time to look. So, here's hoping. Here's hoping.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Okay, so not quite the message I was waiting for. Alright. So we're not quite to that story progression yet. Maybe in a few days we'll get there, but... Advanced materials? What? Ah, interesting. Let's get some water, though. Michelle, I wouldn't say ruined. I wouldn't say ruined. You just add your own personal flair to everything. Can I say that? Alright. So that means I might have time to go search for another diamond. Felipe, I do believe this game is on Xbox Game Pass if you want it. I believe it is. I really need to store some stuff. That's just around room in these lockers, jeez. Yes, Michelle, yes. Wait, there's crap in there. Yeah, I'm making an extra battery cell in case mine goes out while we're looking for diamonds. I don't want to be stuck with that empty ship doing nothing. Just making sure. What do you mean, Mistake Bull? What do you mean? Oh, I'm playing on Steam. Steam, okay. Yes, I am playing on Steam, but I did buy it from my Xbox. So I did experiment with both, so. I thought I misread that as stream. I'm just like, what do you mean am I playing this on stream? You see me doing it. Sorry, my bad. Yes, the version I'm playing is on Steam. You can get it on Xbox. Wasn't there supposed to be like a thing where it's supposed to be on Switch too? I forget. Yeah. This is on Steam. Also, I should note that there's a different game called Subnautica Sub-Zero.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There is another game called Subnautica Sub-Zero. I'm not experienced with that game at all. It is the same developers. It's in fact the same game, just taking place in a completely different environment. I have not experienced it yet. I own the game. I do know it's in early access. So I do know it is buggy. It is I know it's buggy. It's not exactly fixed up yet. It's on early access, so please give the developers time to finish it up. But I can't tell you how good or bad that game is because I have yet to play it. You just want to make that clear. Just in case people want to know my thoughts of Subnautica Sub-Zero, I can't tell you. Maybe after it's done in early access we can play it on stream, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm having a hard time with that because I know some people already played it, but I don't want to present like a buggy game as a finished product. Thank you, Zeal. Thank you. Yeah, I think my reasonings for wanting to do this game first is good enough. So yeah, we're gonna stick with this one for now. So I'm looking for things like this. That has lead. I'm gonna pick up the ruby. Looking forward to whenever I do have time though, because I am planning on playing Sub-Zero soon, just not on stream. Wait, are the stories directly involved with one another? I have to ask, because I know this game very loosely, I should say, has a story. Are the stories based on one another, or no? Or is it just the more complicated mechanics dropped earlier than they do in this game? Could you scan one of these things to make a container at your place to store things? Mostly because I don't know how to feel about streaming a technically unfinished game on stream. Last time I did that, I believe it was Temtem, and I got frustrated, only did one stream of it, and never talked about it again.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, I don't know. Copper, shoot. What is attacking me there? Oh, they have different stories. Okay, that's good. Oh, it's just hot. That's why. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you. Gold. Could you imagine trying to survive on a strange planet? You're collecting all this valuable material and making it into something else to try and survive. And then your company comes at you and it's like, hey, you need to repay us for all that. And you were like, maybe it was not a good idea to survive. He's asking me to scan this thing. I keep forgetting, so let's scan this one. Lead. Titanium. Oh, are there underwater volcanoes? Well, that's good to keep in mind. The underwater volcanoes that I just happen not to notice. Copper ore. Oh, great. That tiger weave again. Let's leave the tiger duties alone. It's just gotta be one of those things where you kind of just like, why do I have to pay for surviving? I need to survive! Surviving is expensive. Like that. Pale copper. We've never gotten a message from Pod 7, have we? How long have you been here by yourself?
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, wait, that's not my ship. That is my ship, but not the ship I want. That is something. I don't know why I picked any of this stuff up, to be honest with you. Can I store things in the Searoth? Out of curiosity? Pod 7. Yeah, we never got a message from Pod 7 asking for assistance.
I've tried everything. The analysis circuits on the fabricator are fried. Can barely manufacture the most basic of materials. Want a battery? Here, have a children's toy. Need deep-sea diving equipment? Have some lab tech. Hungry? I'll turn that fruit into dust for you. I'm going forward with trial and error. I hit every button here has got to make something useful eventually.
Wow, sounds like the guy had a rough time. An unusual doll. Is that Markiplier? Is that Markiplier? Wait. That looks like Markiplier. Is that actually Markiplier? Oh my gosh! Guys! We found Markiplier! We found Markiplier! Maybe there's a Jacksepticeye, I don't know. I'm in disbelief, me too. Georgia, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the morning stream. Good morning. We typically play Splatoon 2 here in the evenings. If you want to join in on that, that's perfectly fine. You can do !FC in chat to come play Splatoon 2 with us in the evening. If you want to, you don't have to. If you don't want to, that's fine too. There's lots of other things you can do in this stream. Or you can just kind of chill here with us in the evenings. So yes, welcome.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, this has to be Markiplier. Okay, we're going home and making that. Let's go home and make that. There we go.
Seek fluid intake.
No. I mean, Markiplier has gotten into a lot of games recently because of how much he plays. What are those things? What are those things? These things are cool. Game of the century. That thing is so cool. They're attacking me, but they're still cool. Dragon, yeah. Oh, I don't want to run from those guys. These guys are cool. Those guys are ridiculously cool.
Science stabilizing.
Okay, they're attacking my ship. Those guys look so cool. Alright, let's go make Mark. Let's go make Markiplier. Yeah, we'll do the radio stuff too. I have to get food too, so. Loki, you're gonna dead. Well, what else is new? I haven't been on this shop for a while.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, what do I need for this strange doll? I think I need glass. Which locker has my crystals in it? And put the copper ore in there. More copper ore. Now, I know these things probably have no use, but just in case, I'm going to put them in there. Alright, let's make some glass. Alright, I think it's actually in the house tool thing.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
It's Markiplier! Listen!
Oh, God!
That's amazing! I can't believe that. We'll find a better place to put the Markiplier toy. It's a mini Marky. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Marky Moo. That is Mark. That's definitely Markiplier. Oh my gosh.
Calorie intake recommended.
No, I did not want to enter the ship. I want to repair it. No, I'm not feeding Marky to a Leviathan. No. Alright, let's get some water and let's get some food. I can't actually
New
catch you.
creature discovered.
There you go. Right? Right? Wait, what is that? I've never seen this here before. I think I already have this. Sorry, Mistakable. I just got caught up in things. I'll do it in a minute. I'll do it once we catch my food. Absorb food, basically. Some water. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they put Markiplier into— I can't actually believe they put Markiplier in this game, but that is so cool. That's so cool. Hello, Animatrix. How you doing? I hope I said your name right. Welcome. Welcome to the morning
Consider
stream.
disguising the flavor of unsavory meat with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
Okay, that's not important. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the Opta family. If you'd like to play Splatoon 2 with us, like we do most evenings, you can put ! FC in chat to get my Nintendo Switch friend code. Sorry, I'm burping. Get my Nintendo Switch friend code. But if you don't want to play with us, that's perfectly fine. You can chill here in the morning streams like you are now, or just kind of just chill in general. So yes, welcome, welcome. Did I seriously run out of locker room? How do I have this much stuff that I ran out of locker room? Okay, good, I didn't. There we go. I'm so amused by that. Alright, before we get going to the next story, let's open a pack of Pokemon cards. This one has Riverbloom on it. 3D printed houses. I don't know if 3D printing can withstand the, By the way, Mistakable, thanks so much for the splash hydration. There you go. There you go. Stay hydrated, everyone. Alright, let's see what we got for these Pokemon cards. I don't have a Pokemon card cam working right now, so yes. Hello, Mitamoto. How you doing? You got Fanstamp, Bronzer, Toxical, Applin, Dracominka. I actually don't know what this guy's name is supposed to be. Sorry. Meditite. Isn't this the guy I actually called Meta Knight once? Is this the guy I actually called Meta Knight? Meditite, Cursula, Water Energy, Total Tool Scrapper, Curse Shovel, and Masquiskin. There you go. There you go. And this is the last pack of cards that I have. This is the last pack of cards that I have, unless I have more of the other ones, but I don't think I do. So yeah, the stream was sponsored by water. Drink your water. Alright, last pack of cards. We got Applin. We got Applin. Typole. Trubbish, the adorable little Trubbish. Heptite. Homage. Hatena. Zamazenta. Energy. Mesquin. Dual Blade. Capture Energy, and that's it. There you go. There we go. There we have invisible cards. Yeah, I can't really help that because of the green screen. Maybe if I had a blue screen, I would be... No, then the blue cards would just be invisible. Alright, so I've eaten. I left my lights on in my car. Let's go check the radio.
Land re-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keen in Lightpod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That was not the thing that I thought we were going to get. That's not too far away. We can get there pretty fast in the CMOS ship. Let's go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Actually, there were several companies that reported Pokemon Gun as a real thing, even though it was a fan creation, which is hilarious, though. Hey, welcome back, Mistakable. Welcome back. Would you stop running into my ship, please? Why is it so far down? Wait, was Pokemon Z supposed to be a real game?
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Can I go down there by myself? Without flatting myself? Shoot. Where did Single go? It has to be down there, right? Where is it? That's too bad. I kind of wish it was. Over here? It's called 19.
New blueprint acquired. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
Hang on. Make sure there's nothing around here. There you go, diamond. Needed the diamond, needed the diamond. Lead. Gold. We're going back. Alright. Let's listen to what this guy has to say before we head out. Well, crew, if you're reading this, you can follow the automatic distress signal broadcast to the side pods on board computer. Contrary to my orders, I've been forced to evacuate. Your orders are to describe my safety and attempt to reach the designated rendezvous coordinates in the nearest landmass. I hope to see you there. This is a very different story than what I got on my cactus file. Alright, let's head out.
Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
Wait, why is the diversity in this area unknown? Why is the cause of the diversity low? That's very weird. Nah, it was. I don't really know why we never got Pokemon Z. Yeah. I kind of missed the third Pokemon games.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'm gonna try my best to pronounce your name. Saint Miss. BF, thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciate. My apologies if I butchered your name. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the Octo family. I hope you are enjoying this stream. If you want to join us for the evening with some Splatoon 2, you definitely can do that. Exclamation mark SD if you want to play some Splatoon 2 with us. What? Rude. Oh, gave me a rendezvous point. If you don't want to play with us though, that's perfectly fine. There's lots of other ways to interact with the stream, or you can just kind of chill here in the morning. That's perfectly fine too.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, welcome. Now let's get the laser cutter thing. Where did my other diamond go? That's quartz. Oh no, I can't find my other diamond. I know I had one. There we go. There it is. Okay, good. Now let's make... Wait, still can't make it? What do I need? Titanium and cave sulfur. I have those things though. Jeez, you guys thought Animal Crossing was bad with not letting you get things out of the inventory. Cave sulfur, and what was the other thing? Titanium. Okay, gotcha. I have a lot of it laying around somewhere. There, we have the laser cutter. Now the question is, should we head to the rendezvous point and see what it has for us there, or should we go back to the ship and harvest materials? What should we do? Cereal? Wait, what? Where did you get cereal from? I don't think the rendezvous point is gonna change anything for us.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Rendezvous is like a meeting point. It means meeting point. Yes, the meeting point. stop, like, terrorizing my ship, please?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You know what? I'm curious where the story's gonna go. I'm getting a bunch of messages on my thing now.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attack. Warning, Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
There was a way to switch your, like, switch the points. How do I switch the points again? There's a way to do it. I want to go to the rendezvous point. Well, let's go to the rendezvous point. There we go. Let's break out all the other rendezvous points. Yeah, that could be a pain, that's for sure. Where is it? Or rendezvous. Okay, get the sea moth over there. And then once we come back, we can go do the ship. I kind of want to see what this takes us. Yeah, here's the thing. With time zones, you always have to realize there's somebody in bed sleeping. There's always somebody just starting the day. There's always somebody just ending their day. This is the way the world works. Yes, we are doing Subnautica. I should note, for anyone who just got here, this is my first time playing it. I did have a practice file on my Xbox, but other than that, I don't really play this game too much. So yeah, some people are trying to help me guide me through like some points of this game, but yes. Oh, have fun? Thank you, thank you. I've gotten like messages galore. Is that because I was like ignoring them for so long? Your rendezvous, yep. I have a feeling somebody's gonna die. Yeah, I just want to see what's going on here. Yeah, I don't think I can get up here. Oh my gosh, this looks so cool. Look at these giant jellies. I just don't know how you're supposed to get up. I don't see a point where you're supposed to get up. What's underneath here where you're supposed to go? But I kind of don't understand the giant jellies, that's all. Oh look, maybe up here? Okay, Okay, I'm gonna leave my Seamoth here and hopefully it's okay. Come on, you can jump that.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Wait, where's my Seamoth? Okay. Maybe there's a better way to go, because apparently I'm too cowardly to get up on the top of that one. I didn't name anything. I didn't know you could name anything. Okay, this is yet again. Okay, there we go. Wait, you can grab? How do you grab? How do you grab then? I've never seen that as a thing. Thanks, guys. Grabbing with my hands. Hi, Robofire. How are you doing? What's up? What's up? What you guys share?
Integrating new PDA data.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
Seek fluid intake.
No.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Well, I guess everyone died except for us. Alright, I guess home we go. Is it a subscription or summary of Subnautica, if you will? That's pretty funny. Man, that's kind of depressing, isn't it? Celian, thank you so much for the tier 1 gifted sub to Talking Ant. Talking Ant, I hope you enjoy all the benefits of being a subscriber, like the emotes, access to the sub-only channel on Discord, getting a channel point sent back to you, and so much more. So much more. So hype! Hype! Yeah, Yeah, it's one. The sub sound is actually one of my favorite sounds. It used to be the following sound, and then I had to switch them because people were just following just for the sake to get the following noise. So yeah, we switched it around a little bit. GG, let's go. What is that? Oh, a predator. Alright. Yeah, that is the sub song, the final boss theme. It's a really good song though. It's a really good song. Got that green guy? I'll see what I can do if I can chase him. I think he left. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's a stopper.
Integrating new PDA data.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna find some food real quick. And I'm gonna find one of those filter fish that lets me get water. Wonder what's up with him, right? Is he just hungry? Is he hangry? Is that what it is? Did he get hangry? This guy's kind of flying out of the water right now. What? Let me catch him. Catch him. These guys are really easy to catch during nighttime. Look, you sound like a baby. I'm not baby. I know baby. Let's see what we got. There we go, boomerang. Why are you so grumpy? Like, geez, I don't know what's going on in your life, but don't take it out on me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I still cannot believe they put Markiplier in this game. That's hilarious to me. That's absolutely hilarious. Nice base? Yes. Yep, it's Mr. Plier. We found that doll and I had to make one, so if I can show you actually. We have one over here.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Subnautica.
This Jacksepticeye? Are you serious? Wait, a tank? Oh my gosh, I need to find that one. I need to find that one. I need to put them in the same room together. That would be amazing. We have to redeem the code. Aw, shoot. I wish I knew what that code was. Yeah, I found that one while wandering around, and yeah. Hang on.
Seek fluid intake.
I'm going to send an out of context text to my friend who loves Markiplier. See if they understand it. You did what? I wonder why my friends even deal with me at this point. There we go, there we go. It's funny, I built Mark! You did what now? Built Mark! I built Markiplier!
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh wait, do I have to exit out into like the main menu to redeem that code then? Okay. So I'm gonna save this game. I really want the let's see if it still works. Wait, where do you put in the code, Markiplier? Wait, do you have to put it on Steam? Again, hard forms, I love that. I love that. Are you sure there isn't for Subnautica too? Here. Oh gosh. Right click, select properties. Can I do this while I'm playing the game? No, it's invalid! It's invalid! Okay, let me quit the game for a moment. Betas. Do I have to be opted into the experimental beta? Because right now it just says that it's not a valid code. Okay, let's do that. No, it still says it's invalid. That's okay. Oh, wait, so it's in game. Okay, let's boot up the Subnautica experimental thing. Will that transfer into like the Red Click Subnautica thing or no? Sorry for the blank screen right now. We're trying to figure out how to get Jacksepticeye into my game. Yeah, okay. So I'll let that download for now. No, this is for Jacksepticeye. We're doing this for Jacksepticeye now. You can't have Markiplier and not have Jacksepticeye. Actually, if we're going a little bit longer here, I have to make my face cam disappear for a second. I'm sorry, I have to take my antibiotics for my root canal, but I don't know how Twitch feels about pills being seen on stream, so I'm just gonna make my face cam disappear for a moment. Yeah, according to Kaylin, according to Kaylin, we're trying. It's available, so I'm just trying it. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I'm still waiting for their. Still waiting for that to go. Alright. There you go. Don't worry about it, dude. I do appreciate the help. I do appreciate, like, being able to experiment with stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. Apparently there's a Jacksepticeye thing. I'm so excited. Come on, let's see. Finalizing. This is a very interesting screen for people to look at, isn't it? I mean, hey, it's better that we try this. Honestly, it's better that we try it than not try at all. You see your face is all good. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Alright, Subnautica experimental, let's go. Redeem a key? No, invalid key? What? Success! We got something! So we got something. Let's start a new game in creative. Oh wait, we'll show up right away. I'm not more like Ocean Gamers with Markiplier.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available.
Alright, so this is creative mode. I'm not starting over.
This setting cannot be overridden.
I'm just trying to see where this blueprint
The
is.
Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your
Yeah,
safety, please pack
whatever.
supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest
The birds are great. The
or
birds are
habitat.
great.
The
I think they'll
Builder
be in
tool is
miscellaneous.
designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions. Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Wait. The strange doll is in here.
The Aurora suffered orbital
Ah, there he is!
cause unknown.
Jackseptic
Zero
tank!
human life signs
Nice,
detected.
alright. I don't think we need to worry about actual material here,
Motivational
so
note. Craig McGill
let's
crash landed in the
make a
acid
multi-purpose
swamps
room
of Boreal
down
9,
on here.
fought off arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tamed Star Wall. If he can do all that, you can survive one more day.
I just want to see the septic tank, that's all.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Let's put some solar panels on here. I think this might have just been my regular game as well, but I don't want to, like... I'm kind of curious what it looks like without having it, so...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go. Oh, it's tiny! It's tiny!
Oh, it's not like banana face!
Oh my god! It's Nemo! Oh my gosh, okay. It talks? Alright, let me see if that goes... Alright. I'm gonna actually just take away the experimental one because I don't know how to feel about the experimental one quite yet, so... none. There you go. Wait, no, that's below 0. That was below 0. Stop! Stop, I don't want to run below 0. Okay, good. Alright. Let's just wait for the update and let's see, below 0, never got to play. I bought it on Steam because I was like, why not? Why not? You know. Honestly, Celine, you still have a lot of time left because of the fact that, what is it? Subnautica Sub-Zero is still in early access, so yeah. No, last time I looked at the Steam store, it's still early access. I don't know when they're gonna go into like full beta of it, but yes. Baby Loki voice. Is that really what you guys want to call it? Baby Loki voice? Like, oh, probably. I'm just gonna hope that changing from the experimental to the regular one doesn't completely ruin my progress and doesn't completely like get rid of my septic tank, because I want septic tank. We have Toad Loki, the baby Loki, and the other one. Hey everyone! It is Toad! Join us, because there's always... I don't know why you guys like my Toad voice so much. I have no idea why you guys like my Toad voice so much. Yeah, Timmy! We're playing Subnautica! I want you guys to survive underwater! My brother actually hates this voice because he was saying that I like tormented him with it. I'm like, yeah, it sounds about right. Sounds about right. And it's funny because everyone like seems to think that I'm yelling while I'm doing that voice, but I'm not. It's actually just a pretty calm, hey, it's Toad! It's Toad! Probably shouldn't yell when you're doing Toad voice, honestly. Alright, no, the septic tank's not here! into the experimental mode? Is it in your Steam inventory? It should be. Yeah, I turned off the experimental off, so it's not there. Alright, let me put it back to experimental and put my file into experimental. This might be a terrible idea because they say there's lots of bugs, but it's kind of worth it for Jacksepticeye. It's worth it for Jacksepticeye. You know, I don't even watch Jacksepticeye. I just like him as a person. Also, this has gotta be a thrilling stream if this is the first one you've ever seen of me. Of me going back between the black screen and this screen. Yeah, it's not typically this way. We are typically very different in how we do things. Don't be sorry, by the way. Don't be sorry. It's fine. It's fine. I'm enjoying trying new things. Alright, so... let's see what we got here. Yeah, sorry for the waiting, by the way. It's taking a little while for the things to get finalized and downloaded. See you later, Celion. Thanks so much for telling me about this Jacksepticeye thing. It's so cute. Thanks so much for coming. Alright. I think if this works... Alright. I think if this works, we'll set up the Jacksepticeye thing next to Mark. And then after that, we really have to end off the screen because this is like going on longer than it's supposed to. Way longer than it's supposed to. Yeah, they do that. They do. Hey, please let me have my baby back. Hey, it's here. Okay, we need glass. We need glass. We need glass. Where's my crystals? There we go. Oh, this is very different. This is very different. Okay. Hi. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at these two. Alright, how do I take a picture? Oh, you can't take pictures in this game. F11. Alright. Nice. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna have to find that screenshot. I'll have to send that to one of my friends. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Okay, so unfortunately that means that we have to keep our game into this experimental mode, which might cause some issues, but I don't allow links in my chat. Links aren't allowed in the chat, unfortunately. But yeah, that was fun. What do you mean early ender? Yeah, you have to be a mod or a VIP in order to send a link in the chat. We just have that disabled because some people use it to troll, so yes. Alright, but I think that's gonna be it for us for this morning stream. That was a lot of fun. Let's go see if we can find someone in Subnautica playing. Let's go raid this guy. Alright. Let's go say hi to this guy. Let's go hang out while he's playing Subnautica. That seems like fun. There we go. Yeah, this should be a lot of fun. She seems great. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll be live again with Subnautica tomorrow. We're going to stay on this experimental one just so I can keep the Jacksepticeye thing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out, for following, for playing with us. Thank you guys so much for the subscriptions and everything. Very much appreciated. I hope to see you guys later tonight.